What's up, guys? What's going on? I'm Paul. This is Bowling Theology, the daily devotional, man, and we're going through the book of John. We're coming to the end of chapter 11 in John. I was about to say chapter John. That's what kind of got me caught up. But this is Trust in Jesus Ministries, man, and reading through John has helped us, and I believe and I hope that it's helped you as well to trust in Jesus more, because we get to see who he is, his character, his nature, what he does, how he loves, how wise he is, how compassionate he is, man. We get to see truly the heart of Jesus in these scriptures. So follow along with me. If you haven't gone ahead and read John 11:54 through 57, stop the tape here, check it out, see what it has to say. Come back and we'll answer the 4 questions. And if you have already, man, let's dive on in. So what's going on? Well, we see Jesus has done his, what they call the final sign, unless you consider him rising again, this final sign. But the final sign of his public ministry. And in doing so, man, people are out to kill and seek Jesus. And so Jesus doesn't stick around. He leaves. He goes and he to a city called Ephraim, and he hangs out there for a while. And he kind of kicked it with the disciples, probably doing a little teaching, a little studying, growing with them. But then time passes, and we enter into the time of the Passover. And so what's normal tradition is people go up into Jerusalem again, especially those who are near that area, and to cleanse themselves in order to prepare for the Passover, because Passover is one of the most important holidays or times for the Jewish people, the Hebrew people. And so they go up there and they get themselves ready for this time. And Jesus is no different. He's going to go up there. We're going to see. But while the Pharisees understand and know that a lot of people are coming, they're expecting Jesus to be up there. They say something along the lines of, isn't he going to be coming to the temple? And so they put out the word. They were like, get ready. If anybody sees Jesus, they're supposed to hand him over, man. And that's the reason why Jesus didn't go up into the city, or he actually left the city, is what really is better wording, is he left the city and hung out in Ephraim for a while, because he knew of the heart of the Pharisees. He knew the heart of the high priests. He knew the heart of the ruling elite amongst the Jews, that they sought to kill him. Man. So what does this say about God? Well, it says that he's sovereign ruler, man. First off, actually, let's say that he is omniscient. He knows everything, every single little thing. That's why he got out of the way. That's why he did those things, is because he knew. That's why he did those things, is because he knew what was in the hearts of man. We saw that earlier. He knows what's in the heart of humans, of mankind. And so he already knew that these people were going to do that. So he got out of the way. But secondly, sovereign rulers, that these guys aren't going to be able to do anything anyway. There's no way that he is able to be taken by them without him first giving himself up. And we'll see that later on when it says that I lay down my life. Nobody takes it. He's sovereign ruler. And then finally, God has a proper plan. So the time will come when it is time for Jesus to return to Jerusalem. And he will go up there. He will go up there just like everybody else. We'll see that. But there is a proper time and a place for everything. What does this say about man? I think what it says is the question is, what are we ruled by? Like, what is our motivation in the things that we do? Because it looks like these guys are seeking to kill Jesus. And why? It's because they're worried about their place. Remember, we talked about that in one of the episodes. It says that Rome will take over their place and their position as a nation and a people. And so the Pharisees are worried about their status. And so the reason that they are doing all these things to capture Jesus is because they're worried about their own position. Their guide is by the honor of man rather than the honor of God. How do we apply these truths to our lives? I think the best way to apply these truths to our lives in this situation is recognizing the sovereign rule and the plan of God. Because if we trust in him and recognize that he is sovereignly in control and that he does have a proper plan for everything that's going on, then when we place our trust in that and we rely on that plan, things work out a lot smoother. And when I say work out a lot smoother, I mean God's glory gets displayed among people where they get to see and recognize his wonder and his beauty. Plus, good things happen to us where we begin to participate and get to be a part of what God is doing in the world. Now, this sometimes entails punishment and pain. Not punishment in the sense of because we're doing wrong, but just trials and struggles. But as I've been working out and exercising and realizing that sometimes the path to perfection or the path to greatness, a lot of pain is involved. Hey, I appreciate you guys for listening, and I pray that you guys would just continue to trust in him and rely on him because he knows everything. I mean, if he knows everything, he has a proper plan to get the things done, and he is in control to be able to accomplish those deeds. So trust him in that. Appreciate you guys for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.